In our busy modern lives, people seem to always chase after something distant, a better job, a higher position, or a brighter future. We often forget the present moment, the only time where life truly happens. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle is like a gentle companion, patiently reminding us that peace is not something far away. It is here, in the simple moments we are living. This book is a journey of awakening, of shedding the layers of the mind to return to fully living in the present. Through each page, Eckhart Tolle shares not only his personal experiences, but also opens a door for readers, a door where happiness is no longer a condition, but a choice. Chapter 1, The Lesson of Presence. Eckhart begins by emphasizing that most people do not truly live in the present. We are either held captive by memories of the past or swept away by worries about the future. Yet, it is the present moment where life actually takes place. Eckhart once spent hours simply observing a flower. He wasn't thinking about it or trying to describe it in words. He was just fully present with it. In that moment, he felt life in its purest form, beyond all thoughts. This story reminds us that when we slow down, observe, and immerse ourselves in the now, we discover the simple beauty we've been missing all along. Chapter 2, Letting Go of the Past and the Future. We are often trapped in memories. In old stories our minds refuse to release. At the same time, worries about the future steal our peace. Eckhart Tolle explains that the past and the future exist only in our minds. The only thing we truly have is the present moment. He shares that he, too, once got caught in spirals of anxiety. Only when he learned to return to present and let go of control did everything become lighter. Sometimes, simply taking a deep breath and quietly observing our surroundings is enough to step out of the storm of our own thoughts. Chapter 3, Accepting Ourselves in Life as It Is. Eckhart Tolle points out that many people live in constant dissatisfaction, never happy with themselves or with life. We believe we can only be happy when things change. But in fact, it is acceptance that opens the door to true peace. He once advised a woman who was suffering from a severe illness. Instead of fighting the pain, he encouraged her to accept it as part of her present reality. When she shifted her mindset, she no longer felt the same intense suffering. This teaches us that when we stop resisting and stop demanding life to be different, we find genuine peace within. Chapter 4, Freeing Ourselves from Ego. Throughout our lives, the ego constantly whispers in our ears. I must succeed. I must be recognized. I must be better than others. The ego drives us to compare, to compete, and to suffer when we don't get what we want. Eckhart Tolle explains that the ego is just a mental structure. It is not our true self. When we let go of the need to be special or to always win, we will feel an incredible sense of relief. He realized that when he stopped trying to prove his own importance, life became much easier and his relationships became more genuine. Chapter 5, Becoming the Observer of the Mind. One of the key lessons Eckhart emphasizes is learning to observe our own thoughts. Instead of being carried away by uncontrolled thinking, we can step back and simply watch the thoughts pass by. He describes negative emotions, fears, and anxieties as clouds drifting across the sky. They come and they go. When we can stay in the position of the observer, we no longer let those emotions control us. Calmness and clarity naturally arise when we practice this patiently. Chapter 6, Taking Care of the Mind and the Body. Finally, Eckhart reminds us that both the mind and the body need to be cared for and listened to. We often neglect our bodies in the hustle of work, ignoring signs of exhaustion and stress. Meditation, resting at the right time, and walking in nature. These simple things can be powerful medicine for both body and soul. Only when we reconnect with our bodies and live in stillness can we truly experience a full life. Through Eckhart Tolle's journey, we learn that happiness is not something we need to search for. It is already here in each breath, each step, each present moment. We don't need to wait until everything is perfect to allow ourselves to be happy. When we let go of the past, stop worrying about the future, accept ourselves as we are, and fully live in each moment, we will find the peace we thought was so far away. Eckhart Tolle affirms, you don't need to wait for something to happen in the future to truly live. Life is here now, and you just need to choose to live it fully.